So this is a weird one. I probably bought this antenna for $10, and it appears to be very directional. And I don't know if you could see, but I've got a zip tie going through there to the shutter holder, and it's just kind of, you can see it flopping in the breeze, right? And what's interesting is that I noticed that some of the signals were bouncing way up to like 100% and just falling down. And I think I'd noticed before that these power booster things seem to make that happen. These little USB, I call them USB thingies. I don't know what they are, but it's some type of power thing. But now removing that and just sending the antenna directly into the, this is a TiVo I'm using here, and I did get a little break in the signal there, but these are channels that I think I've just really almost never gotten before with any of these other setups. And then one of the channels that we want to get and have a hard time getting is channel 6. But first, let me stop here. This is an important channel for us, channel 3. It's a UHF channel on frequency 30. It doesn't seem like it's getting it very good right now. It doesn't seem like it's getting it at all, but we are getting some type of signal on it. And this is, I think what I'm seeing is that I need no amplifier for VHF channels, but we need the amplifier for UHF channels. So I thought that was pretty interesting. There are some VHF channels that we've never gotten. This is an important channel for us, and it's a UHF channel, and again, it's not getting it. But I think I was getting it when I had the USB thingy plugged in. So, okay, here we go. This is interesting. So now it's bouncing way up. So this is sort of what we were seeing with that plugged in on the VHF channels. But it thought it was getting something there for a little bit, clearly. And I have some LG TVs that have signal strength and signal quality instead of just this one signal meter that the TiVo provides. So let's check. I've never get channel 12. Never gotten it. It's frequency 13, which I think is high VHF. And again, yeah, we're still not getting it. I think we should get it in this area, but my brother, who has a $200 and clear Stream 4 Max, says he never gets it either. So it's interesting to see that, and some of the, I guess, VHF are probably going to perform better with no booster. Now this 23 is a UHF channel that we pretty much always get, and it's even struggling to do that here. So let's try putting in this thing. So I'll give it some power, plugging it into the USB jack here, and so now we've got power. Now I'm going to have to put this down for a minute because it's going to take two hands to connect at least the antenna part into that thing. Let's put this in here. I think I can do this with one hand. But this TiVo arrived with a slightly bent connection here. Alright, so that's in. And then that's where I gotta put the thing down. Alright, so that's connected now. So now I've got the booster in, and it appears that still not getting a signal. I think that I should get channels 3 and 6 this way. So Oh, you know what? The TiVo, I think if it's given up, there you go. You have to change the channel and change it back. So at least it's trying to get something here. Doesn't. I'm glad I was recording because I don't know if this is any better than what it was before. Now, how about 17 is kind of a difficult one. And this is a very cheap and flimsy antenna setup here. No surprise there. All right, channel 10. I would kind of expect to get this, but let's see. No, not really coming in. Might be worse than before. All right. Now channel 6, which we were getting. Oh, there it goes. Prove me wrong. We're getting it here again. And it looks like it's stabilizing. It's not bouncing around like crazy. All right. So I guess it's really all about the angle of the antenna. Maybe it's not so much about this whole booster thing. Let's try. That's better than before. So the boosters seem to definitely help with UHF, I think. And then go down here into the 2s. These are the ones that were bouncing all over the place before, but now, okay, I guess maybe it seems to have stabilized. Who knows? It's so hard to tell. I could waste so much time on this stuff.